Hey y'all, and welcome back with another video. Today y'all, we are just simply going to be eating my favorite cup of ice, luscious. Pretty much what we're going to be doing today, and just pretty much talking. Look at that. All my ice lovers, y'all get it. It's so pretty. So today, I figure, why not talk about my first time finding out I was pregnant. Okay. So, I wound up working, right? Everything was just peachy key, right? Going to work every day and whatnot. And then, I winded up seeing my boyfriend at the time. I wound up seeing him. At this point, he's staying in Dallas, okay? And so, we're seeing each other every now and again, right? Things wind up getting heated, right? One thing leads to another. I'm not gonna lie to you, I wasn't paying attention. I was young. I wasn't thinking nothing about it. I didn't know nothing about ovulation or how to even work. So it wasn't even in my concern. Back then, I guess I thought, like any woman thought that has never been pregnant before, but yet you're out and about. I guess I just thought I can't get pregnant. It's just not going to happen for me like that. I mean, it's not going to work for me. I was wrong. So, I was like having little symptoms here and there, but nothing where it stood out to me, personally. Alright, when I look back on it, y'all, whenever my feet would hurt coming home from work, to where I had to like get in the bathtub and soak it, that was a problem. Because at that point, I was doing my job already for like 9 months. Maybe 8 months. I was already at that job. So I was used to working on my feet for 8 hours straight. It was nothing. So I thought in my head back then, oh, I just had a rough day. It was a long day. I know I was busy that day. Maybe I was a little bit more busy than I realized. So maybe that's the reason why. So I didn't think anything of it. It was also, I didn't have any pregnancy cravings or nothing like that. But one night, I wanted pizza. That's nothing unusual. I love pizza. Pizza's like my favorite food. So I wound up having DiGiorno pizza because I didn't really want to spend that much money. So I was like, you know what? DiGiorno pizza stuffed crust. Like, that's what I want. Supreme. Right? I had it before. No big deal. So I wound up getting it. Wound up eating it, right? The night before. Early that morning, I want to say maybe 6, 7 o'clock. I woke up out of my sleep with the worst, craziest cramp feeling ever. And I was like, what is going on? And it hurted so bad. I basically had to go to the bathroom, y'all. It was so bad I had to go to the bathroom. When I say it was coming out from the mouth to the rear. Let me tell you. If I wasn't throwing up, I was using the restroom. If I wasn't using the restroom, I was throwing up. And back then, it was like at the same time. I'm just saying, that's how crazy it was. Like, I didn't leave off that toilet. I had a trash can in front of me. It was that bad, y'all. And so, basically, after using a restroom like that, y'all, it lasted for like, an hour or two. It lasted bad. But it was just kind of I was shaking. My knees were shaking. I got overheated really bad. I had to take off all my clothes, y'all. I took off all my clothes. I was overheating so bad. Like, I was overheating so much. I was sweating. I was overheating so bad. Like I said, I was shaking. I was crying. I felt sick. My stomach felt like it was just turning in knots, y'all. It was awful. The only thing I could think is what happened. Like, what's going on with me? I missed work that day, y'all. I missed work. I was supposed to be at work early that morning. I missed work. Because I couldn't even call in ahead of time, y'all. I literally was in that type of situation from morning to probably, I think, 1 o'clock. 2 o'clock. Crazy but true. It lasted that long. And don't get me wrong. After a good hour on the toilet and throwing up, it stopped. But the pain was there. So I was able to relax as far as not doing anything for at least 30 minutes. But then to go right back to either I had throw up or something. And like I said, that was on and off. But you know what helped me? I got so weak at one point, y'all. So weak. I laid on my apartment floor. And the floor was, of course, wood. I laid on the floor. I'm going to tell you something. That floor was so cold and so good. It was so good, y'all. It was like a major relief of no pain at that point. I guess it was just the feeling of cooling down. It was so bad. It was so bad. So I ain't going to lie to y'all. I was on that wood floor in that bathroom, but it was clean. It was clean. But I was on that wood floor in that bathroom, naked. Just thinking in my head, what is happening? What is wrong with me? I am exhausted. I am weak. I am sick as a dog. Excuse me, y'all. What happened? And so it came to me, y'all. Maybe I have food poisoning. I was like, maybe I have food poisoning. I don't see how. That ain't my first time eating that kind of pizza. I love that pizza. So I don't see how. But I was like, maybe the pizza wasn't good. I'm the type of person who always check expiration dates. And I really don't eat nothing past that expiration date. So I was like, well, maybe, it expired and I didn't know. Didn't know if it did because I already took the trash out that night before. So I was like, I'm not sure.